Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. Hey, Goddess Gang. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bruce Goddess, Spiritual Feminine. Welcome to the Soft Life. Yeah, today we are going to be talking about the soft life and how we are entering into this soft life energy as we shift into the new earth. Yes, we love to see it. I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into this video because I got a lot of things to cover and talk about. So let's just go ahead and just get into it, okay? Now, the world as we know it is shifting. It is the rise of the divine feminine, and it is happening right before our eyes. We are transitioning from a more masculine patriarchal society, which we have been in for centuries, to a more feminine matriarchal society. Now, this has been happening for a minute, but it has just reached a peak, y'all, where it is undeniable. People are waking up and embracing this energy at record breaking speeds. The earth is moving into a more feminine vibration, the energy of love, peace, joy, creativity, compassion, and softness. So when you hear people talking about this soft life movement, y'all, it is literally real. It is an energy that people are embracing because they are feeling the energy of the shift in our galaxy and in our planets. And as above, so below. So as the earths and the planets shift, causing this great awakening, us humans are required to shift with it. Now, some people are going kicking and screaming, which is a little confusing to them and also to us because it's like, why would you not want to embrace this energy? And it's all because we've been programmed not to. And I'm going to talk about that a lot in this video as well. But in order now to receive all the fruits and blessings that this new earth is offering, we no longer can hustle and bustle. Hustling and bustling will cause us to repel the things that we actually want. Instead, we must be in our soft, divine feminine energy of surrender. And as a goddess in human form, it is your birthright to live this soft and abundant life, a life of ease, peace, joy, comfort, and intentional happiness. Up until you got on this journey and started learning how to heal, nurture, and embody your divine feminine energy, you were more than likely a woman like most women in Western society. Many of us was disconnected from our true feminine energy, our true feminine essence, which means we've been disconnected from our own true power. We've been conditioned to feel like we are weak if we show any signs of vulnerability, if we ask for help. We knowingly and unknowingly disconnect from our emotions so that we are not labeled as too emotional. Oh, and let's please not talk about how women of color are always expected to be strong robots who cater to everyone else's needs but ourselves. So let's jump into it. The first thing that you need to do in order to embrace this soft new earth energy is to know your worth. Most of us sadly define our worth by how productive and busy we are. Okay. When we are not doing enough based on our own standards or what society expects of us, we deem ourselves as not worthy or of no value. Therefore, our mind is programmed to believe that every time we take a rest day or a day off just to enjoy life, we are committing a crime. How dare you put that to do list to the side and use leave at work that you earned to do something that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit? How dare you, sis? The truth is, though, the truth, not the illusion, because that's the illusion. The truth is, your true value and worth is not attached to the practical world at all. Maybe your net worth is attached to the practical world, but that goes up once you increase your energetic and mental worth. So, that job that you work so hard at, but they can let you go at any time with no thought about it and put somebody else right in that seat, and they barely value and notice the hard work that you put in while you're there working overtime, burning the midnight oil. Listen, you can be putting all of that energy or most of that energy into increasing your divine feminine energy and your wealth of life, your knowledge, so that you can now increase your energetic currency, your energetic value that's going to help you attract financial abundance to you in all shapes and forms where you really don't need that job. So how do you do this? You start doing only the job you signed up for. No more working past your scheduled hours and not taking a lunch break. Oh, and yes, we're going to use that vacation time that you worked hard for. And with all that free time you now have, we're going to use that time to work on you. Your time is a resource that you will never get back. I say this all the time to people, and no one deserves your time more than you deserve your time. Okay. So by doing this, by setting boundaries when it comes to your work, and when it comes to how much you pour into people and situations into your life that are barely pouring back into you, you start to be in flow with life. And when you are in flow with life, life becomes soft. You start attracting instead of chasing opportunities and experiences, and you start attracting experiences that value you and see your work because you finally started valuing and seeing your own work. Okay, let's talk about it. Next thing I want to talk about is flow, not force. As humans, we live in a constant state of fear. Our minds have been overstimulated and made to be anxious and fearful. And when you live in fear, you now become a person who tries to control other people and everything in every situation in their life because you feel like if you're not controlling certain things, you're going to be caught off guard or you're going to be hurt. And we need to know whenever something is coming our way or whenever something's not going to go right, so we can brace ourselves and prepare ourselves, right? But every single time we try to control, we are forcing something or someone to directly or indirectly do things in a way that makes us comfortable. And sadly, that situation, those type of situations, when you put that type of energy into them, never works out the way we expected it to in the first place. So not only is it a waste of energy, you end up pushing away the very thing or the very person that you're trying to bring towards you. There is only one thing in your life that you can control effectively without creating chaos, bad karma, or restrictions, and that is what? Yourself. You can control how you think, act, respond, feel, and perceive life, but you cannot control how anyone else thinks, acts, responds, feels, and perceives life. When you focus on you and what you have going on, you are in flow. The second your attention and focus is primarily on trying to control anything or anyone else outside of yourself, you are in a state of force. That simple. And when you are in a state of force, life becomes the opposite of soft. It becomes really, really hard. You start to attract people into your life who want to control you and force you to do things because now they're mirroring back that same energy you're putting out. You start to draw more experiences into your life that require a lot of energy, time, and work from you in order to get the best results. And when you just focus on you instead of trying to focus on everything else, life just suddenly shifts and becomes soft. And now you are in alignment with this new earth energy, which is amazing, y'all. It is amazing. Remember, you will always attract back to you what you put your energy to and how you treat yourself. Period. It is the law of the universe. You put your energy into making sure you are good and on things that you can control naturally, y'all. Naturally. It's just this simple. You will attract into your life people who want to make your life easier, softer experiences that will fill your cup instead of drain you and keep you in your head overthinking all the time because nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that, okay? Those days are over. The next thing I want to talk about is protecting your energy. Okay, now protecting your energy is a big one. Energy is one of your most valuable resources. I know we think money is, but listen, money is currency. Money is always flowing. Money is abundant. Okay, energy is one and time are your most valuable resources, especially since most people rarely take time out to refuel themselves and rarely have people around them that actually pour into their cups instead of taking out of their cup. This means that you are responsible for protecting your energy at all costs, with no exceptions. You must enforce boundaries with yourself, but most importantly, you have to enforce boundaries with others. Okay. And the first thing you need to do is make sure that your relationships are reciprocal. Do you feel good after talking to the person on the phone, that friend that you've been friends with for years? Or do you feel drained after hearing their problems and their complaints all the time? Do the conversations you have with your partner add value to your life and strengthen your mind? Do the people you talk to on a regular basis speak life into you and ask you how you are doing? Or are they always making snide remarks and talking about themselves? The harsh truth is, once you embark on your self life journey and begin to increase your energetic and mental value and shift into this new earth energy, everyone no longer deserves access to you. You are no longer the same as the average person. I hate to put it like that, but you are not, which means now your energetic value has increased. Whenever someone comes into your presence, they are naturally receiving some of your energy just by stepping into your auric field. That is priceless. It is priceless to be a human being that walks around with a high vibrational frequency that whenever someone talks to you on the phone or steps within your space, they leave feeling fulfilled based off of the energy that you give them from the cups that you filled up. Okay. That is priceless. So I need y'all to stop moving like this, like you're priceless, because you are. Okay. You will eventually attract a new circle of friends. So yeah, you might be lonely for a little bit. You might be in hermit mode, but new people will come because now you are a magnet for these people. You are naturally attracting them to your life. But until then, you have to put boundaries in place with people who drain you and do not add value to your life in any type of way. One requirement of living in soft life is to surround yourself predominantly with people who want the same and are actively working towards it. If not, you are not equally lived or aligned, and you will always get the short end of the stick. Trust me when I tell you. Next is focusing on what really matters. Key word is really. Okay. We have lived in a world where we have prioritized caring for things over caring for people. And quite honestly, we have prioritized caring for things more than we have even prioritized caring for ourselves. And it is sad. It is sad, but it's the truth. As we shift into this new earth energy, y'all, none of these things will work or even matter. Focusing on these things and prioritizing validation and material success will only lead to you living an empty and unfulfilled type of life, a hard life. It is now time to start prioritizing your own feelings, peace, and happiness over everything else. If something makes you feel bad or disturbs your peace, it has to go. If someone or something makes you feel good and adds happiness and joy to your life, go towards it. Simple. You are what matters most in your life starting today. I want you to say that right now. I am what matters most in my life starting today. And now I want you to start acting like it moving forward. Okay? The next thing to move it into this soft life, new earth energy is to find freedom. Freedom is a word that can mean something different for everyone. But one form of freedom that will lead to living an overall soft life is mental freedom. When you are free from caring what others think, and then you break free from living in a matrix that is designed to keep you mentally burned out all the time and emotionally drained, that is absolute true freedom, because whatever the mind does, the body follows. So if you want to free yourself, mental freedom is the one thing that will lead to freedom in all aspects for you. Okay. In order to do this, though, we have to stop focusing on things we can't control. I'm going to bring this up again because it is serious, y'all. Only give your time and your energy to mastering one of the few things in this world that you can control, and that is your mind. Becoming more aware of your thoughts and where your attention goes is the key to doing this. And instead of wasting energy and time you will never get back worrying about other people and what another person thinks or feels about you, focus on creating positive experiences and giving your energy and time to people who think the world of you. Because we tend to focus on the people that really don't matter. The people that don't really think you matter. That's who we give our attention to. But we tend to ignore and push to the side the people who really like admire us the most and really thinks about us in the best possible way, sometimes even better than we even think about ourselves sometimes. Okay. Those people who make you feel absolutely amazing and the ones that you never have to second guess where you stand with them. That is priceless. Okay. So give yourself some mental freedom by freeing your mind, by choosing to tell your mind what to focus on instead of letting your mind tell you what it's going to focus on. The next thing is releasing escapist ways. Yeah, life is hard sometimes, right? Life be life in and life gets hard. And many times when lives and lives get hard and stressful, we tend to need escapes and we tend to find escapes that help us escape from this hard and stressful life. We tend to find ways to cope that may not be the healthiest for our mind, our body, or our spirit. And we can tend to overindulge in substances that lower our vibration and cause us to keep attracting low vibrational experiences and relationships into our life to just keep us feeling stressed and needing to escape. It is a never ending hamster wheel that ultimately leads to some sort of form of addiction of some kind. Okay. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be food, it could be addiction to chasing love. Whatever it is, it tends to lead to that type of mindset or in behaviors. Social media has become one of the biggest daily escapes for this current society. It not only steals away valuable time that we never get back. Y'all see, I talk about time a lot, honey, because that's real. Like time, when listen, you will never get that back. It is priceless. Scrolling and watching other people live their life, spending your time doing this, and while at the same time unfairly judging yourself while you're doing it because you're comparing your life to the pictures that you see that other people who are posting these pictures are selectively choosing to show in order to create this illusion of perception of a perfect life. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say right there? It's a lot, right? We use our time to scroll through social media, time we never get back, looking at other people live their life and we could be living ours. And then we attach emotion to this by judging ourselves and comparing our life to most likely a false reality because people only post what they want you to see, not the real, not their authentic truth all the time. Okay. So this not only is a distraction and escape, it is also a recipe for manifesting things that you do not want in your life. Because the second we attach a thought with a feeling, we are now manifesting that we are now in a place of manifesting. It's not always manifesting. Manifestation is not only about manifesting the things that you want, but it's also about manifesting the things that you do want. Okay. So this social media thing, honey, it is a recipe for disaster and it can go left really, really quickly. Okay. Because no one's life is perfect. And as humans, we all go through ups and downs. And online, looking at these posts, and the reality that's really not there, it's all an illusion where everything appears to be up, can create a feeling of depression and anxiety when you are going through one of your down moments, because we all go through them. Okay, that is life. We're going to be up and we're going to be down. The key to this, all of this, especially being a spiritual feminine goddess, is learning how to maintain your sanity and stay grounded in those times, in those moments when life does life and things tend to go down. Okay, so moving forward, it is time to take back our power and energy from these things that help us escape and not be present in our real reality, spending time with our families, growing ourselves, caring for ourselves, enjoying life, bringing more positive experiences into our life, creating more memories, and instead also putting our power and energy into creating a life that we no longer desire to escape from. Okay. And that's what my channel is designed to help you do. My channel is designed to help you do just that. So, with that being said, let me know in the comments how you plan to start living a soft life that's going to ultimately lead you straight into this new earth energy and more into your feminine energy. I would love to hear it. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so you know the next time I post a video, because I am here to keep y'all spiritually lit and plugged into your feminine energy, period. And until next time, you beautiful, divine, feminine goddesses, I will talk to you soon. Be well. Bye.